Want to say hi? Gucci cat. Oop. Gucci cat. Ripley had Jonesy. Whoop. I had Gucci. No one wants to see your butt. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Really? Okay, okay, okay. Love you too. 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 She's a happy girl. Love you too. Say hi. Look. Hey, you're on camera. You ever wonder how many people actually go back in time and correlate things and cross-reference? One of my favorite sagas, shows, movies, comic books I used to watch when I was a little kid was the Alien sagas. And H.R. Giger, he actually studied a lot about the Necronomicon, and then if you go back in time, in between, H.P. Lovecraft actually complemented a lot of that work by Abdul Al-Hazred. And the thing I loved about Aliens is there's all these biblical connotations throughout the saga. H.R. Giger worked on Poltergeist, Alien, as well as the Species film. His artwork went into that. If you do a time dilation, you start thinking about how things are these days, especially with the film Species. Half human, technically half extraterrestrial. I don't know how the actress feels about that role. She probably hates doing it now, but it definitely doesn't have anything to do with you. You're just a beautiful actress that happened to choose a role that has to do with something she didn't know about. Most people think a lot of this stuff is science fiction, and it's really science fact if you look at the history involved. Not a lot of people explain it, especially the biblical connotations having to do with the Book of Enoch or the creation stories. The frog and the scorpion. I went over that a little bit in some of my other videos and description boxes. People really get angry when you actually are accurate about the history. They think you're attacking them personally. Some people think it's actually sacrilegious to actually be accurate. Integrity, service before self, excellence in all we do. And I'm not a liar. It's 4:49 a.m. Monday, February 28th. 2022. I actually liked all the Alien Saga films. No one really discusses the diversity in cast and how many different nations actually put a hand in that. Or all the small things. Like, what really fucking blew my mind is when I read the book Vril the Coming Race, and Apone, he's like, look into my eye. And you don't see it because it's only a few seconds, but he has a Masonic ring on his finger. Or how the xenomorph actually plays very much on the Oslo, Norway, Vigeland Park art. Or how there are other artworks around that actually play into the species artwork and the actual character design, antagonist, if you will. Then you get away from the duality of it and you start looking at the character and what is actually real as opposed to fact and fiction. With a lot of these copyrights throughout history, there wasn't even a copyright. A lot of these things, they're just passed on as story. Also blew my mind when Disney picked up the entire story of aliens, kind of like how they did with Star Wars. Just talking. I was also thinking a lot on Maria Orsic, as well as how H.R. Giger, they both could channel and had psychic abilities. I don't really think people take into account or cross-reference what kind of things happen. Like if you were to have like an extraterrestrial genome that mixes with a human genome, and that individual is psychic. And then I also started thinking about how the xenomorph has telepathic abilities. They can sense humans in a certain way. Even in the comic books, people talk about that. This video is about to get cut short.